Alright, so welcome to a coaching session for DillPickle. DillPickle sent this replay on the Discord server and he wants to be coached. He is apparently Challenger 2 or 3 in 1v1. This is 1v1. This is the Octagon map, which I don't know the name, but it's the Octagon. And let's see what happens. So the replay is called got stomped, so I suppose it's not doesn't body too well. Alright, let's see. Alright, so one thing about the kickoff. Okay, so not flipping is alright, I guess, but the issue I have is that the contact is pretty low on the ball. Like, he's hitting the ball here. Let's get a closer look. Look at where he's making contact. It's pretty low on the ball instead of right in the middle. So it's going to pop, like compared to the other guy. The other guy is not hitting in the center either, but at least it's a bit more in the center. So the ball should pop in that direction. So in his own camp. So boom. Actually, he managed to win it. Alright. But it's probably better to just stay right in the center, play it safe. Alright, let's continue. Okay. You turned a bit, that's alright. Alright, so here, I don't think you need to do the flip. Okay, so you missed here, that's fine. But here, it's uncontested, and if you don't jump, you can then follow it up. But since here you flipped, you are committed to the flip for the next 3 seconds. And you cannot like take the shot right there or right after the ball bounces. So you have less control. So if possible, flip as little as possible and jump as little as possible so that you keep control of the car. But sometimes you want to keep it safe to make sure you make contact. But here it was not really necessary because the ball was pretty slow. So try to not flip too much. Alright, he clears poly. Here you wait. Here it's one of the situations where if you watch the opponent, you know it's safe to go. Like, if you don't only look at the ball, and you also look at the opponent, you see he's on the wall and he's not going to make a play. So you can definitely go and try to make the shot. It's safe. And especially with that like Spider-Man play, when no one is actually going. But you managed to get the goal. It's a pretty nice goal. You can thank the new post for you. That was nice. Alright. So again, you're a bit low on the kickoff, but I'm not going to go for that every time. What's the plan? What was that? Why did you do that? Okay, so you're rating pretty high, which is good, but in case you... Okay, so let's look at different scenarios. Let's imagine one that you miss, which it's always possible. Then it's an empty net. Let's imagine scenario number 2. You hit it, but you hit it too hard, and it goes too low on the ground, and it bounces instantly, then it's a free shot for the opponent. So there is no good reason to do this. Like, okay, he's not contesting on the ground. Like, if you take a look. Like, he's not there. So you can definitely take your time, wait for the ball to bounce again. Alright, so that's fine. He doesn't contest. I don't even know where he is. Okay, now you see him. Okay, but you push it straight to him. So you don't see him because of the ball, but you know his last position and you're going straight at him. So he's just going to push forward and just contest. So it's very dangerous and you need to act really quickly if you do this. But you act a little slowly and I'm guessing he's going to contest pretty easily. Yep. Alright, so you go back. Good attempt, but good touch on the flip. This is not necessary. Again, if that were to be 2v2 or 3v3, that would be completely acceptable and actually a good thing. But here in 1v1, okay, so he just went for the flip and he's probably, I don't know, but he's probably inside your goal stuck. So let's take a look at him. Yes. So you have a lot of time at this point to wait for the bounce on the ground and just do a power shot to the other side. There is no rush here to actually do the wall play, and it's a pretty tricky one. I mean, I'm not saying that you're not able to do it, because definitely you're able to touch it here, but it's pretty tricky. So it's better to always do the simplest stuff and the stuff that always works, and every time it's going to work. So you make contact, that's good. At least you clear it on the other side and you can follow it up because he's still not back from your goal. Okay, so now he's back. Good play here. Okay, it was a good save by the guy. Now I don't think you have time for this. You need to go back faster. Yeah, you cut a bit late. Alright, so defensive rotations. Okay, so here it's okay. You missed that boost, that's fine. He's in front of you and he's boosting. He's going to reach the other boost faster than you. So you're not going to catch him up. So it's better to just go back at this point, because he's not going to score instantly if you are back in goal. And another thing, it's not really true for other maps, but for Octagon there is a lot of boost. Usually for other maps there is also a lot of boost in 1v1, but in Octagon it's even worse. There is a ton of boost everywhere. So boost is not an issue, and you cannot really starve an opponent in Octagon. So I understand why you want to steal that boost. I know that you want the boost, but there is so many boosts everywhere. Like, look at all the orbs. We see 3 orbs already in there, so it's not really needed to take that boost because you're not going to get another one. And the ball is actually so far away from the goal that if he goes for a wall play, it's not going to score. And if he goes on the ground, he has to control it. And I would probably just go back at this point. Just forget about the ball, get some boost, get in position, and defend from there. And here again, so you took the boost, so now you can cut into the ball. And he's probably pretty far away, so yeah, he's further away from you than you from the ball. So a good cut here, but you take it a bit slow, and then he managed to get a good pop, and he scores out of it. So okay. Next kickoff. Alright, that's better. I like it better. Okay, so you have no boost, but you have control. That was a bit risky. If you have no boost, I mean, that's alright. Oh, you didn't take that boost either. So now you're really dangerous, yeah. So you completely neglected boost the entire time. That's the issue. Here, it's fine. It's still fine if you take that boost, but I think you missed it, or yeah, now you take it, but it's too late. So yeah, be wary of boost, and especially on this map, there's so much boost everywhere that it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, you could have taken the shot. You can still take the shot. You missed. That's some striking abilities here, so practice a bit more, and you're gonna strike those and put some boomers out. You take that boost, that's fine. The wall play was not necessary. Yeah, you get stuck on the post here. Okay, so here I understand what you want to do, but it's not really necessary. It's 1v1, so there is only one opponent, and he's not going to be ready for everything. And here, and I see you just trip over the post, and I think you have it if you don't trip, but it's better to be proactive and to try to fix positions that could be dangerous later early than to just make the save, and it's pretty difficult. Okay, so you have time. That's a decent shot. Here you could probably let the ball bounce, yeah, and it's way easier to make a power shot than to do an aerial into a shot. Okay, that's fine. That's still fine. I'm guessing you're gonna take the boost. I'm not a fan of that wall play. Yeah. Here at this point, okay. So, it's really tempting because you can do it and it's there. But what's the point? So, first of all, you jump. So, jumping was not necessary because the ball is basically on the wall. So you could just drive up the wall and he's gonna make contact. So you jump, so you lose control of the car. 2, the opponent is so far away that it's gonna be a pass. If the opponent was under the ball, that would be completely fine. But here, he's so far away that he's already in position for you to make contact with the ball. So he predicted you to do this. So it's better to not do something that he predicted you to do. And 3, it's pretty difficult. And as I said before, do simple stuff that works, and it's gonna go fine. Okay, so it rolls. He didn't predict the roll, I guess. Okay, he managed to get the block. You turn, you make a nice pop. You underturn, that's fine. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so here you miss a bit the ball. And I don't know if that's not really controlling the ball properly, but it looks like you're still going for a dribble. Here is completely out of position, so I would try to go fast on him. And try to at least get a shot quickly so that it puts pressure. Good touch here. Okay, you have control. You can definitely push that in. Wow, he saved that. Nice. Alright, let's go back. I want to see. If you push straight in, I think if you push straight in, it goes in. But I understand why you want to do a little turn to fake him out. But I think if you push straight in, it's in. Good here. You're still controlling the ball, that's pretty good. You can score here. You wait a bit too much. Here again, that's looking at the opponent. So the opponent just went for the ball, missed, and you know he flipped. So he's very far away at this point. He's gonna go back. Now he's here. You see him. He's still flipping, so that means he has no control. You can already go in the air. And when he's going to drop, and you're gonna be in front of the net, then you're already gonna be there. But you wait a little bit. You wait 1 second, and then he's in control again. So it's about timing, and it's about knowing what the opponent can and cannot do. And here you could make the save with that little time that you gave him. He's going for the dribble, you block him. Okay, now it's good opportunity. See, you see him. Okay. Okay, now you can go under the ball, put yourself under the mark of the ball, and just push the ball after this. And he's not going to be able to come back. But you try to go for a little pop and thing. It's complicated. As I said, do simple stuff. Simple stuff that work. Again, you can go under. That's nice. That's actually pretty nice. He blocked it, but it was very nice. Not necessarily that touch. Okay, so you're not really in position here to do anything. Look at the angle you have. You're not going to score. He's in better position to make control of the ball. So you jump. I'm not sure jumping was a good idea here, because you're just gonna push it straight back to your opponent, and you lose control of the car. Okay, so you turn. Okay, good pop. And the fact, okay, so that's another thing. Okay, so if you consider that your opponent is looking at what you're doing, your behavior should not say what you're about to do. Let's take a look. It's gonna be gonna make more sense when I show an example. Here, you could definitely